Alright y'all, we're back with a quick episode, and I think I'm going to show y'all how I installed my bumper kit. Hopefully it go well, but I'm going to show you what I got right now. So let's get into this real quick. Alright, so here's my bumper kit right here, and I have to redo it because I got a top, and I have to match the top to the bumper kit, so I'll be replacing all of that stuff. See my handiwork. I'll show you how I'm gonna do that. But first, I'm gonna take apart the top part so I got better access. And the kit is just bolted on with that bolt and that bolt, the top plate. So we're gonna go ahead and take that off real quick and show you how I put it on the back bumper. All right, so I'm going ahead and unscrew this off. I do have a spacer in there because it had to be set the right way. So I'm gonna take this one off. All right, and take off the shim here. And now we got to do this side right here. All right, now I unscrew both of those, so this should just slide right out. And then I have the holders that's in there, so I gotta take that off real quick. All right, now they both are separated, so we're gonna go and take this and make sure that the screws line up. That's on the bumper. So let me try this out. All right, now my bumper kit, what I did was drill holes in the back of the bumper. If you have your bumper off, it's an easier way to do it. So what I did was took these bolts, slid them through the bumper kit with this part off. You go ahead and put a screw behind here, and then you tighten that up before you drill this, before you put these in. But then you mark it so that you can drill the holes out so that they'll fit. The camera angle is crazy and the sun is out, but this is the only way I can show you guys right now. So let me show you what I did to the bumper kit itself. I'm sorry, fellas, this is kind of hard to film, especially when you're doing it by yourself. But I'm gonna flip this around to show you. All right, if you see that, see how those slide right in the holes. Right there. So what I'm doing is just test fitting it right now, because I'm going to get 2 bolts and put a bolt right here to stop it on each side where it needs to fit. And then I'm just going to go ahead and put a lock washer right on this end, and that's going to keep it in place. Especially I don't have a rim in my bumper kit, so it's going to be light. But this is not going to go nowhere once you bolt it down. That's going to be on there solid. And a lot of us don't have the brackets to do this. They're real hard to find, but we're just going to do it like that. So let me check it out. Now these are the 2 holes that we're going to slide the kit into. All right, so I just pushed it on, and that is a perfect fit. And that is the easiest way that I have found to put these bumper kits on. I did one the same way with my 96, and it works pretty much the same way with the 83 or your 80s. So we're gonna go ahead and get some bolts and put that on, and after that you just connect it back together. You put the top piece on, slide it, bolt it in, and you're good to go. All right, now we're gonna get our 2 bolts, and these are just to lock it in place, because you don't want it too far up against that that trim. And this way, once you get it where you want it, you can just tighten it up and it'll stay right where it needs to be. And get a little washer. Throw the washer on there, but I need to put it in enough because I don't want the edge of the kit itself to hit your molding. So we're just gonna put that on there just enough, and then we can adjust it when we put the put the kit back on. Get your other washer, throw that on there, make it stable. Now I can't film putting it back on because I gotta do a little work, but let me go ahead and put this on, then I'll show you what I'm talking about. All right, so now we get it slid on there. See how that just goes in, and you can just adjust it to wherever you need to get it at. And see right there, that's pretty close. If you could see, put my finger in there. So we could push that up a little bit closer, which make it easy for these nuts to be adjusted. So we're just gonna close them up some more. And then just tap it in place. And see how that fits? Perfect right there. So now we gotta go ahead and do this side. Screw them in some. And tap that back in. A little more. This side could go in a little bit more. So we're just gonna screw that back a little bit more. Now it's about where I need it to be. I need to bring it out just a little bit. Just a little bit right there. Perfect fit on both sides. So that's how I got it on. The top piece, pretty much self-explanatory, but you see this is loose just a little bit like that. But once you tighten it up, everything's gonna fall right in place. And then you can do your other adjustments as you need them. That's the easiest way for me to do it if you have the bumper off. If not, try and find a kit. I know it's people online that had a kit. But you look at that, let me go on the other side because this sun is kind of killing me. But you see, then all you gotta do is put the wheel back on. But I just wanted to get this done because I still gotta do some adjustments to the bumper, which will be fine. All right, now we got that pretty much adjusted, so we're gonna grab 2 of these lock washers. We're gonna throw these on other bolts. And now we got the bracket on. And I'm sorry for the quality of this stuff, guys, but it's hot and I needed to get something done on the car today. But if you look at this, pushing this down, it's not going nowhere. It's solid, just 2 bolts, but it's good enough for what I need it for. So we good to go. Now I still got a lot of work I gotta do on the inside of this bad boy. And as you put that kill mat all over the car, I still got trim and stuff here. I gotta replace the carpet. I gotta clean the seats. I gotta do the door panels. Got some issues with the wiring that I gotta fix, but I'll walk you guys through all of that stuff as soon as I get to it. So anyway, TOXXIC Rides back at you again with some of this Cadillac stuff. Once we get the moldings on, I'm gonna try and film that video if I don't get too into it and show you how to put the 90s moldings on the doors, because that's a major problem. My doors had, they were drilled in, and so once we drilled it out and then replaced the doors, now we lost those holes and we didn't measure it or nothing like that, so we're trying to get those. All right, and if you have someone who already do this or done it a couple of times and they'll hook you up for $100, $200, man, go ahead and pay them. Just pay them, because this my way, because I had the bumper off, it was easy for me to go ahead and do it. Plus I'd done it a couple of times before, so it wasn't that hard for me to go ahead and knock that out and show you how I did it. By no means is that how everybody do it. That's just how I did it with my car, and I had pretty much good success with it. So like I said, if you can pay, go ahead and pay. But if you can't, that's how I did mine. So go ahead and try it out and let me know what your outcome is. And if you like these videos, like and subscribe to the channel. We'll be coming back with some more stuff while I slowly get this car back together. I'm kind of in crunch time right now, so I got a lot of stuff to do. Got to get the top man out here to get the top done. And I do have my top that I got from Tops Online. I'll be doing a quick review of that too. Let you guys see how it came out and see what you get for the money. So like and subscribe to the channel, TOXXIC Rides. We'll be back soon. Yes, sir.